Yo, 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 yo. All right. Let's see who's here. And let's see who really knows what's about to go down today. Who but D? What up? First, predicting a close Browns win. Okay. I'm sorry about that. It's Jules, Val Green, Zach, Sherl. Hope to hear Corey make the call on the single season sack record today. Okay. Cody, Steve, here to see me crash out. Baby, Corey crash outs are why I'm here. Why do y'all want to see me crash out so bad? Cheryl, Harry, AAA, Uncle Chris, got me on the big screen, says Harry. And Bear Baby is in the building. I'm here with you today. Had to work, can't watch the game. Make sure you hit the share button when you come in. Hit the like button when you come in. My emotional board says acceptance today. And the reason why it says acceptance, because I have accepted what's going to happen today. Okay? I have accepted it. I understand it. And I am okay with it. All right? I know the Browns are about to lose today. So I am not going to get upset. Now, the only way I will crash out today, like people like, is if a goober comes in here and gets on my nerves. I am not going to crash out because of the result of this game. Because if I already know what's going to happen at the beginning of the year, I knew we was going to lose this game. And nothing has changed my mind. So I have accepted what's going to happen. Big Dollar C, $20 donation.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you, my good sir. I hope the O decides to work today. I don't know, Randall. I don't know. We're down to our 8th string line. Browns lose, hopefully, a close game. But let's be real. We don't want to see Corey crash out. It's like a movie you've seen 100 times. We just know what's about to happen. What up, brother? What up, Joseph? How you doing, Cheryl? Awesome consistency. Here for that play-by-play while watching it on TV. Thank you, Uncle Chris. Josh Allen, 70% passing completion percentage this year. He is second in the NFL. I wonder who's first. 70% is wild. What if Judy drops a great pass to him? You know what, Val? That may make me crash out because I'm tired of him dropping passes. That's a good one. I may crash out because of that. Lanicia, how are you doing? Or Lanicia. I probably butchered your name. I am terrible. How are you doing, Miss Wade? There we go. I know we're going to lose. There you go. Acceptance. Acceptance. That's my emotion right now. I have accepted my defeat. I heard Dylan Sampson is out. He is out. I don't know what his injury is. Does anybody know his injury? But he is out today. Along with David Njoku, Michael Hall Jr., Denzel Ward, the entire offensive line. Oh, man. You got to laugh from crying at this point. Hello from New Jersey. How are you doing, Chalkins? King Thriller. I haven't seen King Thriller in 3 months, 26 days, 2 snow flurries, 1 chipmunk, 1 raccoon, and half of a Buckeye helmet. That's a lot of things. How you doing, King Thriller? Don't beat us too bad, okay? Dog check. I got you.
Dog check. Dog check.
We have hit the acceptance stage. We have. And my daughter's watching on her computer. Appreciate it. 3 touchdowns. Judy, not included a Browns win. Uncle Chris, what are you drinking in your cup? Can I have some? If you haven't hit that like button already, make sure you do. Get it out the way so I don't have to ask anymore. Just hit the thumbs up. We are 9 minutes away from kickoff from the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. 10.5 point favorites is Buffalo. And to be honest with you, I don't think that's high enough. Listen, I'm a certified Browns lover any day but today. How are you doing, King Thriller? How have you been? Hand and calf injury. Okay, thank you. So Dylan Sampson has a hand and a calf injury. That's why he is out. And I'm not going to lie. I miss him on the offensive side of the football. Does Garrett break the record today? If I had to put money on it, I'd say no. I think Buffalo is going to do everything in their power to not let him break this record today. I want to be wrong, though, Harry. I want him to break it today in front of his home crowd so they can be happy and they have something to root for, something to cheer for. They drove to the stadium in the cold, and at least they get to see history. So I would want it to be today. I hope I'm wrong. For those calling for a Browns victory, love y'all. 50 years Browns fan. I do not have your optimism. God love you for it. What up, Devious One? I didn't mean to say that. My eyes hurt. No picks today. We might need to dink and dunk like in the past games. Can I get a dog check for my child, Grace? You sure can. Grace, how are you doing?
Dog check.
What up, Shino? How you doing, brother? Should we bet on what the special teams is going to do with the kickoff? That's a very good bet. Will they be able to keep them on their side of the field? Are these real injuries? Are these Stefanski's injuries? I believe they're real injuries. I haven't been to many streams. College and I think GF's girlfriend. Life keeps moving. But now that the playoffs are here, I'm going to try and show up a little more. Well, we're not going to be in the playoffs. You think 95 is going to bring the energy? I hope you're right, Cody. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. Trust me. He needs 1.5 sacks to do it. What's your thoughts about the Packers' loss last night? You know what? I fell asleep. I seen the highlights. And listen, Caleb Williams, see what a new coach can do for someone. Last year, Caleb Williams, everybody was like, oh my goodness, I don't know. Did they pick the right quarterback? Should they have got Jaden Daniels, a coach, and weapons? Oh my goodness. What it can do for a quarterback. Now, Caleb Williams is good. We knew he had the talent. But you give him a new coach who has a brain, and you give him some offensive firepower. Look what it does. And now look at Chicago. About to win the NFC North. Nobody had them winning the NFC North this year. I didn't see it, but I seen the highlights. What a game. Now, you can argue if Jordan Love didn't get injured, maybe they lose. But if I was 7 foot tall, I'd be an NBA superstar. But it just didn't happen. What up, Myron? It's Garrett Day. Let's go, Shedeur. Can you please wish the Patriots luck on their endeavor against the Ravens? Ooh, yeah. Now, you know what, Shino? I hate the Ravens, so I always root against them, no matter what. What up, Tina? You're back for more abuse. Myles breaks the record today. Games on TV, but we'll be listening to you. Thank you. In South Carolina. I won't be streaming any playoff games. you haven't been here in a while, King Thriller, this is now strictly a Browns channel. Browns only. So unless we make the playoffs ever again in life, will I be streaming a playoff game? It's strictly a Browns channel now. Nothing else. You know. Are you doing something next week for Ohio State? I'm watching the game next week, obviously, of course. I don't know where, but I will be watching it. If you're talking streaming-wise, no. It's a Browns channel only from this point on. By the way, Corey, I'm looking at another back surgery. Dang, Harry. Prayers up to you. Hopefully everything goes well. I know they're going to lose. I just don't want to see Shedeur die. Browns should hire Chase Blackburn. Okay, Jonathan. I don't know who that is. You're going to give me some history on him. Can we get to 60 likes before the game starts? We got about 3 minutes. Post-game Stefanski. We got to do better. We got to coach better. Thanks, Corey. I need them to lose their next 2 so week 18 doesn't matter. And we can see Howard. Hey, just checking in before the game starts. How you doing, Brandy? Now, I'm not gonna root for you next week, Shino. I just hate the Ravens. Garrett gets 2 today. He's playing for himself and legacy. Whatever stream you put out, though, no matter what. Appreciate you, King Thriller. The game is playing on CBS in Atlanta, but still here for the play-by-play. Appreciate you. Rams OC. Oh, that's the Rams offensive coordinator. Why did he get fired? For what? Holy crap. Myles just set the record going down in the next 2 games at most. Got the like in. Go Myles Garrett. This is your day. Blackburn is the fired Rams special team. So they fired the special teams coach, not the offensive coordinator. Okay. I'm about to say, their offense is on fire. Portia, how you doing? Angry Will. He signed your jersey, and he wrote on it, NFL season sack record holder. Did he? Last week?
Dog check.
Dante Moore's from Eastside Cleveland. Oh, Lord. Don't tell me that, Drew. Don't tell me that, Drew. How you doing? You know why, Drew? Because a couple years ago, there was a Penn State quarterback from Cleveland, Ohio, that every fan was drooling over. And his name was Drew Allar. And we all know how I felt about him. Dante Moore had a good game yesterday. He played the varsity high school team. What? Why is that even a game? Why was that a game yesterday? Come on, college. Be better. I'm just saying, Drew. You know I'm right. They were fawning over Drew Allar because he's from Cleveland. He signed it today. Oh, snap. Let's go, Myles. What up, Ace? 1 sack. Myles Garrett ties the record. 1.5 sack. He breaks the record. Anything after that, he just keeps setting the record higher and higher. So he needs 1.5 sacks to become the new single season sack leader. 1.5 sacks for Mr. Myles Garrett. Turn Shedeur loose today. Let it fly. You know, Bear Baby, I would agree with you, but we don't have the line to turn Shedeur loose. We don't have the line right now. So I say, protect Shedeur, please, from himself. Because our line is made up of Post-it notes, Tic Tacs, broken mechanical pencils, and paper clips. I did hear Tua being benched for Quinn Ewers. I did hear that. What about that Jake Paul fight? Listen, I'd still be on the ground. What up, Nacho Life? Nice to see you out here calling the game for us once again. I appreciate you. Watch every game, but listen to your channel. Thank you, Nacho Life.
Dog check.
Appreciate that. Why is everyone still talking about Shedeur? Why is everybody talking about? Why can't I read? Why everyone still talking about when Shedeur hasn't had a fair chance yet? Okay, I did read that right. Teams are being instructed to throw the ball away and take the penalty. Ohio State walks all over Miami. I don't know about that, Cody. I don't know. I think Miami will play a lot tougher against Ohio State than they did against Texas Tech. I really do. Do I ever take a day off and go to a game? A Browns game? Listen, you can call me a bad fan. Until you put a product on the field that I feel like my time is worth driving there, I will. I almost went to a Browns-Cincy game when Deshaun Watson was there when he got injured, but I changed my mind, and I'm glad I did. Because of people cheering that he got hurt, I would have went to jail. Here we are. 30-yard line. Browns will take over. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. Yeah. Let me get the field up. Now I'm confused on what I'm doing. I am so lost. Here we go. Can the Browns make it a game? That's all we want. Right to left shotgun. Ball on the 30-yard line for Cleveland. Juckins the back. Sends Whiteheart in motion. Swing pass to Quinshon Judkins. He's going to run. He's going to get about 6 yards on the catch. Second down, Cleveland. Word looks good. Sun out. Here we go. Lights in the chat. Let's get it. Browns, Bills. Make it a game, Cleveland. Make it a game. Right to left. Shedeur, shotgun. Judkins is the back. 2nd and 4. Corley in motion. Hand off to Judkins. 2 plays, 9 yards. 3rd and 1 for Cleveland. Your opening drive, you need to set a precedent that you are a threat on offense. 3rd and 1. You got to get this. Shotgun. Judkins the back. They got to get to the 41 for a first. Hand off to Judkins. First down. Not going to lie. I thought it was a false start. Big run by Judkins. Needed 1. Got about 6. 3 plays. About 17 yards for the Browns. First down, Cleveland. What up, Clyde Marshall? How you doing? Right to left. First down, Browns. Shedeur in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action pass. Rolling. Fires. Has his man Harold Fannin Jr. And he's going to fight for a first down. That is a grown man. He's grown. He's a man. That's the definition of a grown man. First down, Harold Fannin Jr. Thank you, Tommy, for the $2 donation. Greatly appreciated.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
What up, John? How you doing? Right to left. Need a Fannin emote? I agree. That guy. Corley in motion. Ending around. Double ending around to Isaiah Bond. He has room. He has a first down. Down the sideline. What a play call by Tommy Reese. Oh, I like it. First down. Double pitch. Corley. Then to Isaiah Bond. Shedeur throws a block. Beautiful play. I like it. Nice play call by Tommy Reese there. That was beautiful. 3 first downs this drive. Last week they had 1 in the first half. Here we go, Cleveland. Here we go. Ball in the Buffalo 23. Shotgun. Shedeur looking. Fires. Has a man. Complete to Jerry Jeudy. He's going to get about 7 yards on the reception. The Cleveland Browns opening drive looks promising. Finally get to watch the game and listen to the show. What up, Alexander? Here we go, under center. Tillman in motion. Judkins is the back. Hand off to Judkins, looking. Makes a cut. Makes another cut. He's got a first down. Let's go, Cleveland. Let's go. Ball on the 13-yard line. Cleveland advances. We're looking pretty good right now, smuggled kitten. Right now. But it's a long game. Already cooked, bringing out the trick play. Chief Examiner has to be the most depressed Browns fan I have seen in my life. My life. Positive plays, and he's already complaining. How does it happen? My gosh. Right to left. 28 plays in the red zone. Fewest in the NFL. Single back. Judkins. Shedeur in the center. Fannin in motion. Handoff. No. Play action pass. Dumps it off to Fannin. Fannin rumbling. We got a touchdown. Beautiful drive for the Browns. Shedeur to Fannin. Touchdown. Cleveland. What a drive by the Browns. Ladies and gentlemen, my headset's falling off. That's how good of a drive it was. Kick down the middle. Extra point. 7-0 Browns. Enjoy the lead while we have it. Yes, sir.
Dog check! Dog check!
John Eagle, thank you for the $5 donation. Let's go.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
How we feeling, chat? How we feeling? How are we feeling? Listen, we get to be happy. We got to appreciate this now. Can we get to 100 likes? Awesome, but I've seen this story before. Me too. That's why we got to be happy right now. Wow. While we can. Let's go. 7-0. In all seriousness, that may have been the best play calling that I have seen from Tommy Reese this year. What do you guys think? Let's go with Myles Sack. I don't know. You might need to update the board. I'm not updating it yet because I need to see more. I have still accepted my fate today. My mood has not changed. Noah. Cody, thank you for the $5. Noah, thank you for the 20 for every Shedeur touchdown.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
We need a Fannin emoji. Does Tommy Reese have more than the first drive script? I don't know, Cool Jedi. But I tell you what, that was his best first drive script of the year. What up, Deshaun? It was best drive of the season. Hit the like when you come in. Can we get to 150 likes, ladies and gentlemen? Show the love. It'd be greatly appreciated. Somebody said something about move the field. I did see that too. I see everything. I'll try and fix it. Give me a second. Whoever said move the field, is that better for you? Let me know. I seen it. I was too busy celebrating the touchdown and all that stuff, but I did see it. Can we get the 150 likes? Is the field okay now? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What up, Mello? How you doing? Touchback. Here it comes. The kid in the attic emoji. Was it you, Harry? Cool. All right, in the days. Here we go. Josh Allen and the Bills. Down 7-0. They are very explosive. Let's see what happens. Here we go, man in motion. Ball on the 20-yard line. Cook the back. Allen the quarterback. Under center. He's going to roll right. Looking, fire. No, he doesn't fire. He's going to use his legs. He's going to get about 8 yards on the scramble. Josh Allen will run the football. What up, Moment is Ed? Every kick needs to go out of the end zone. Myles gets 2 sacks on this drive. You missed a touchdown. What happened? It was a rollout pass to Harold Fannin Jr. for the touchdown. It might have been the Browns' best drive of the year, in my opinion. It's Jules, 18-month member. Thank you. Left to right. Allen, hand off to Cook, and that's who I'm worried about today. First down, got about 8 yards on the carry. We haven't stopped the run in weeks, and James Cook is a problem. $20 for every Myles Garrett sack. Left to right, first down and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Allen under center. He's going to toss it to Cook. Cook running. Cook has more. Cook down to midfield. Cook has a first down. The Browns' run defense has been absolutely atrocious. I don't know what has changed, but they're terrible. I got to call a spade a spade. They're absolutely atrocious right now. And James Cook is better than Tony Pollard. And we've seen what Tony Pollard did to this defense. 2 carries, 23 yards. Left to right. Josh Allen, shotgun. Ty Johnson is the back, I believe. Drops back, looking, fires out of the backfield, and they're going to get about 7 yards on the play. And I'm sorry, that was Ray Davis out of the backfield. Apologize. Lovey Marie. Here comes the stampede. Still can't stop the run. Man cover, stack the box. Gabe Davis, Keon Coleman out today for the Bills. Denzel Ward out for the Browns. 2nd and 4. 6-yard reception there by Ray Davis. Cook back in the game. Single back formation. Allen under center. They're going to hand it to Cooks again. Cook breaks a tackle. 40, 35, 30, 25, 10, 5, touchdown. James Cook. My goodness. The run defense for the Browns is absolutely atrocious, ladies and gentlemen. They went from one of the best run defenses to right now, they could be the worst. James Cook, what a drive. 7-7, pending the extra point. He did break about 5 tackles on that run. Kick is up. Kick is good. 11th rush touchdown for James Cook. And just like that, the Bills answer the Browns 7-7. And that was the James Cook drive. Cook left, Cook right, Cook up the middle. Cook is in the kitchen, cooking the Browns. 7-7. Bills, Browns. I'm laid up injured to this weekend. Oh no, Lovey Marie. That was fast. Big hold. Looks like another 180-yard game. You think Shedeur's going to keep up with that? No. And the reason why I say that was too easy. That was way too easy. We didn't even make him work for that, Jay. Steve. Unnecessary missed tackles, 4 years in solitary confinement, first down. The defense is worn out. Worn out from what? What? Playing poker last night? Worn out from what? Drinking Kool-Aid? Through a straw? Where are they worn out from? They just got on the field. It's terrible. I fell in the bathroom like a Life Alert commercial, but I don't have Life Alert. Defense checked out. This defense is playing terrible since Shedeur took over. Where's Myles? He's there. Myles can't do everything. We need 11 Myles on defense, but you can't clone players. Myles can't get a sack if they're running all over the place. Facts. More tricks up his sleeve. Tommy Reese didn't even get him the third down. That's facts. I didn't break anything, no. If my coach sabotaged the season, I'll give up at this. What's the point? Being on the field. That's the listen. Man, I'm about done. I'm about done reading dumb comments. I'm about done being on the field out the whole season. So it's progressive fatigue. Lord, dear God, where's my Bible? I need to pray. Drinking Kool-Aid. Oh Lord, I'm in here. What are we doing? The Cleveland Browns defense is not blocking for the Cleveland Browns. You're trying, Steve. They're being paid. What up, Super Denise? How you doing? Here we go. 20, 25, 30. Malachi Corley fighting for yardage. Just go down. Protect your soul. Down to the 38-yard line. Too early for this? Michael Jordan. There's a lot of attractive women out there with the what? All right, here we go. Seven. 7:39 left in the first quarter. 7-7. Shedeur in the shotgun. Judkins flanked to his left. Drops back, looking. Dumps it off to Quinshon Judkins. Quinshon Judkins started going east-west. Then he went north-south. Maybe about 5 yards on the reception. Second down. Trade his soul. Too much negative talk on the Brown side. Second and 5. 5-yard reception by Quinshon Judkins on that play. Shedeur under center. Corley in motion. Bill showing blitz. Here they come. Hand off to Judkins. Judkins got room. Judkins gets the second layer. Judkins, 30, 25, down to the 20-yard line. Quinshon Judkins, first down, Browns. He is yelling to anyone who will hear it, and there's a flag. Of course there's a flag. Throw a flag. Buffalo didn't hold one time. But of course, when the Browns have a good play, let's grab the flags. I hate everybody. And that's a hold. It is. My gosh. That sure is a hold. Good Lord. I take back everything I said. That was a hold. Good Lord. Jeez. Come on. Can't get out of their own way. Jeez. Second and 15. After the hold, the clear hold. Lord. Shotgun. Split back formation. Corley goes in motion. Shedeur looking, fires over the middle, has a man, completes to Harold Fandon Jr. Maybe 5 yards on the reception. 3rd down and 10 for the Browns. They're showing the starting offensive line this season. 9 different starting O-line combos, second most in the NFL. And the only one left is Joe Bitonio from the starting line. And there's an injured Bill on the ground. It'll be 3rd down and 12. They only got 3 yards, not 5. My apologies. And Shaq Thompson is the injured player for the Bills. He is walking off under his own power. 11th season in the NFL. Glad he's okay. Holding an entire Browns organization, 7-year penalty. Got to trade your top 3 players. What kind of rule is that? You hate this team, trade my soul? Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh. Can we get to 200 likes, ladies and gentlemen? Right to left, shotgun. Bill showing blitz. Here they come. Shedeur's got, oh my goodness. Screenplay. He's got blockers. He's got a 1st down to the 45-yard line. Oh, is it? Hold on. Is there holding? Please, Lord. Please, please. No holding. Travion Williams on the screen. They engaged 8. They blitzed everybody in a perfect play call by Tommy Reese. He knew they were going to blitz. I prayed for no penalty. And Shedeur gets rocked. I'm glad he's okay. Right to left. Under center. Quinshon Judkins is the back. Corley in motion. Judy to the top of your screen. In and around the Corley. Breaks a tackle. He's running. He's got a 1st down. Down to the 33-yard line. Malachi Corley. 1st down. I'm liking the play calling by Tommy Reese. I'm liking this play calling so far by Tommy Reese. You got to give people credit when they're doing a good job. We got to practice that. Giving credit when credit is due. I am liking what's going on with Tommy Reese so far. Very good play calling. Right to left. Ball on the Buffalo 33. Shh. Is he a shotgun or under center? I don't know. He's under center. I formation. Judkins the back. The only receiver is Isaiah Bond. They're going to play action pass. He's looking. He has all day to throw the ball. He finally checks it down to Judkins. Judkins is going backwards. Just go down. There's a flag on the play. Good coverage by Buffalo there. Sanders had all day. He called his father. Hi. He called his mother. Where's Christmas dinner at? And there's a holding penalty on Buffalo. 5-yard penalty. We'll take it. Wildcat incoming. What up, Hunter? Oh, he held Fandon on the play. Can't do that. We'll take it. Here we go. Under center, Sanders. The back is Judkins. 1 receiver, and his name is Isaiah Bond. Blake Whiteheart now lined up in the fullback position. Ball on the Buffalo 29. They're going to hand it off to Judkins. Judkins looking. Judkins fighting. Gets about maybe 2 yards on the carry. They'll be second down and 8 or maybe 7, depending on the spot. Who caught a break? Who's hating? I'm so lost. It was 2 yards on the play. Right to left, shotgun. Judkins flank to his left. Judy to the top of your screen. Tillman to the bottom. Fannin and Whitehart, your tight ends. And we got a false start on Cleveland. First false start of the game. Bring it back 5 yards. 2nd and 13. KT Leviston with the false start. Appreciate everybody in the building. We are at 142 likes. Can we get to 200? We are 20.8% to our donation goal. Likes help the stream. Share the stream. Do all that great stuff. It will be greatly appreciated. It is a 7-7 ball game. 2nd and 13. Second possession for Cleveland today. Shotgun. Ball on the 31-yard line. They're showing blitz. They back out. Sanders fires off the hands of Judkins. Intercepted. You got to catch the ball, bro. And there we go. There we go. If Tommy could have just called plays at the beginning of the season and SS starts, they would be in the hunt for the playoffs. Wise Levinson on the field. You smelled a turnover. Shino, you wanted a turn. Shino, you could smell a turnover every play because you hate Cleveland. What are you talking about? Gosh, catch the ball. Like, what are we doing? Nope. What did I say? I have accepted our fate. You got to catch that. Operation Implode full effect. You still got to catch it. Listen. All balls are not going to be perfect. You have to catch the football. You got to catch that. It's fun when you're right. It's still early. Listen, if the Browns don't figure out how to stop the run, this is going to be a super long game. Because Josh Allen hasn't even had to do anything. All he's had to do literally is do this. Here. That's it. Hand the ball off. When you have a top 3 quarterback and he hasn't had to do quarterback things and they have 7, that's a problem. Switch to Fanta? I don't like Fanta. Interception hit the receiver, should be on them. You was raised. If it touches your hands, you should catch it. That's what most people say. He should have caught it. Should have threw it. Shedeur should have threw it behind him. Bad throw, bad catch. We're gonna lose. Tie game's a positive. We want 800 likes. I predict Ohio State should win the game. I don't think it's going to be as easy as everybody thinks it will. I think every football game is different. Basing Miami's game off the Texas Tech game, I think, is a bad mistake. Left to right. Under center is Josh Allen. Ball on the 39 after the turnover. Hand off to Cook. Cook going left. Best defensive play on the run so far today. He gets about a yard. Mason Graham in the area. Here we go. 2nd and 9, 1 yard gain by James Cook. 2:20 left in the first quarter. Ball on the 40-yard line. They got to get to the 49 for a first. Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back, looking, going roll right. Fires, complete. Ball behind Gabe Davis, but he caught it. I wonder. First down. Bills. Thank you for the $5 donation. Daryl, greatly appreciate it.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Josh Allen is rolling to the right every play. Do you know who's not on the right side of the line? Number 95. Left to right. Shotgun. Sorry. Under center. Allen. Play action. Rolls away from Myles Garrett. Complete to his tight end. Breaks a tackle. Holy crap. Come on. Make some tackles. That's not even that's Halls. That's not even Dalton Kincaid or Dawson Knox. That's their third straight tight end. What are we doing? Rolling right. I see the game plan already. Let's roll away from Myles Garrett. That's a smart game plan. I'm not even mad at it. And my field's not on. I suck. Sorry. Left to right. Allen under center. Ball on the Browns' 29-yard line. Play action again. Rolling. All day to throw. Looking. Now he's going to roll right. He has more time. Now he's going to scramble. He gets about 7 yards. Josh Allen, he could have did his taxes, made breakfast, ordered lunch for later, and then made a dinner reservation for Valentine's Day next year. Let Myles roam the line. Throw Myles on the left side. End of the first quarter, 7-7. Browns, Bills. You're the best commentary covering this Cleveland Browns game, in my opinion. The other channels are talking too much and not about the game. Queen T, appreciate you. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you hit that like button, Queen T. If not, please hit that like button. It is a tie football game, 7-7. Ladies and gentlemen, Buffalo threatening to score. I don't know, Cool Jedi. Why does he set up on the left? I would move him around. Is the defense bad? Or the defense has been bad the past couple of weeks, especially against the run. And Buffalo's just good. Buffalo's a good football team. The reason why I have acceptance on my board, because I already know what the end of this game is going to be. I already know. I just want it to be a little competitive. Cardinal Tate in the draft, please. You did hit the like. He is the best. Thank you, Faye. A sportsman-like mustache? Okay. For somebody who has Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback, they should never say anything about mustaches. Ever. Ever. You should be disqualified for saying anything about mustaches. No cursing in my stream. You're on timeout here. I know you're trying to be funny, buff suck, but we don't curse here because we are a nice channel. So have a timeout, come back in 24 hours, and go pet a turtle's toenail. Thank you very much. Great announcer. You have a great future in announcing. Thank you. Roger has a full beard. Really? I'm going to have to watch every single game highlights Let's see if he's had a full beard. I'm pretty sure I seen a game where he had that 1980s porn star mustache. We're missing key players on defense. That is very true. That is very true. Here we go. Can the Browns hold them to a field goal? Can they? Good point, Priya. Browns has sucked since Malik Collins went down. Right to left. Shotgun. 2nd and 5. They're going to hand it off to Cook. Cook is going to run. He's going to get about 3 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Help us. Ward is out today. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate the kind words. You like that, Cody? Field's not up. Thank you. Sorry. All right. 3rd and 2. Nobody in the backfield with Allen. They got to get to the 18-yard line. He's going to do a QB keeper, and he's going to get it. 1st down. Needed 2. Got about 4. Buffalo Bills driving down the field again like it's nothing. 2 possessions, 2 times inside the Browns' red zone. Ball on the 16-yard line. They got to get to the 6 for the 1st down. Davis in the backfield. Man in motion. Hand to Davis. Right up the middle. He's going to get about 9 yards on the carry. Carrying defenders. This Browns run defense sucks. I just wanted to put that out there. It's horrendous. Gabe Davis, James Cook, Marty Johnson. Who's that? I made him up. Right to left, under center. They're going to hand to Davis again. He's running down to the 1-yard line. 1st down to Buffalo. Holy crap. Myles isn't going to get a sack because they don't have to pass. This is ridiculous. Under center, just run it again. What's the point? Here we go. Davis again, touchdown, untouched. Johnson, I'm sorry. Why I keep saying Davis? My bad. Johnson, touchdown. This is bad. Keep saying Gabe Davis. Ty Johnson, not Gabe Davis. It doesn't matter. Davis, Johnson, Allen, Cook, Ty Johnson. That was the Ty Johnson drive. They gave James Cook a breather. Ty Johnson took over. He walked in. This is ridiculous. Listen, come on. Come on, man. If you're going to lose to somebody, at least make Josh Allen beat you. Ty Johnson just ran the ball down Cleveland's throat. The extra point is no good. No good. 13-7 Buffalo. But it doesn't matter. They can't stop Ty Johnson, James Cook, anybody. Josh Allen hasn't had to do anything. They did miss the extra point. Touchdown Ty Johnson. Buffalo 13, Browns 7 at the end of that drive. Lord, help us. Priya, the throw was a little bit behind Judkins. I still think he should have caught it, but the throw was not perfect. Bounced off, intercepted. They capitalize. If you have Josh Allen doing anything in this game, I don't know. He may not have to. Their water boy could run for 150. This is embarrassing. Small victories. A one-legged running back could gain a few yards in this defense right now. If we know they're stopping Myles, why can't other players take advantage? It's a very good question. I don't know why they're not taking advantage. And right now, Myles is going to get 0 sacks because they don't have to pass the football. All they have to do is run down our throats. Can we get to 200 likes, ladies and gentlemen? Can we get to 200 likes? It would be greatly appreciated. The Browns need to take advantage. It's always offense, hot defense, not defense, hot offense. Come on, special teams, midfield. We're going to do better in Coach Stefanski voice. What up, TR? 223. At least we know what to expect every Sunday. That's a positive way to look at it. The NFL is fixed. Why does everybody say that? Come on. The Bills already have 100 yards rushing. Jeez. 13-7, 12:54 left in the first half. And we haven't stopped a soul in the running game. Here we go. 10, 15, 20, 25. Down to the 28, 29-yard line. Malachi Corley on the return. I hated that camera angle. What up, D-Man? They're showing every way to stop Myles. Bootleg away from him. Chip him. Here we go. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 1st and 10. 13-7. Here we go. Help us. Left to right, ball on the 29-yard line. Fannin in motion. Judkins is the back. Sanders under center. Toss to Judkins. Going left. Nowhere to go, really. Gets about 2 yards on the carry. 2nd down. Got you, hard grind. Appreciate you for being here. There goes the field. My bad, chat. I got you. 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the previous carry. Left to right, shotgun. They got to get to the 39-yard line. Fannin in motion. Judkins the back. Shedeur drops back. They're bringing a blitz. Fires. Incomplete. Knocked down at the line. 3rd down and 7 for Cleveland. Scotty, is Tom Brady coming to Cleveland with Belichick? If they don't get Tom Brady, I don't want Belichick back here at all. He has proven to me that Tom Brady was the more important piece than Bill Belichick. Here we go. Left to right. 3rd and 7. Williams is the back. 12-10 left in the half. Bond in motion. They got to get to the 39-yard line. They're showing blitz. And they're coming with the blitz. And he's going to go down. No, he gets away. He gets away from the sack. Shedeur Sanders, 1st down, running over defenders. Holy moly. I knew he was sacked, but he got away from the pressure, gets the 1st down. Shedeur said, wait a minute, Corey. Don't give up so easily. Ducks under the sack. Skibbity beep, skibbity boop. I got a 1st down. Shedeur Sanders. And that's why you want a quarterback that can get away from pressure. If that's Kirk Cousins, that's a sack. If that's Joe Flacco, that's a sack. If that's Joe Montana, that's a sack. You get my point. Timeout call by the Browns. First one of the half. Commercial break from Progressive. Yaddle my Bucks? Am I tripping to do everything blitz a lot now that Shedeur's in the game? They do blitz more because they want to see if he can beat the blitz. Is he really going to lead rushing 3 weeks in a row? I don't think he will because Judkins already has. Oh, shoot. I thought he had more than that. Well, he might. Judkins only has 16 yards. Maybe he might. Never mind. I thought he had more than that. Oopsie. Here we go. Left to right, shotgun, ball on the 45-yard line. Judkins is back. Flank to his right. Judy to the bottom of your screen. They're going to hand to Judkins. Judkins looking, and maybe a yard, maybe two. Everybody talks about the line in Shedeur Sanders, but this terrible line has really impacted Quinshon Judkins and the running game. He literally has to break contact to get yardage. Thank you, Chase Moody. Shout out to Ryan Shepard. Get that workout on. Left to right, 2nd and 8, shotgun. Ball on the 47. Shedeur drops back, looking, fires, dumps it off to Judkins. First down, Quinshon Judkins. They get to the 44-yard line of Buffalo. They have now entered Buffalo territory again. Left to right, shotgun. Ball on the 44-yard line of Buffalo. Shedeur drops back, has time, looking. He's going to scramble, damble, and he gets tripped up. Couldn't get the first down. Maybe 6 yards on the scramble. If he didn't get tripped up, he had the first down easy, folks. Shoestring tackle. Couldn't keep his balance. Oh. But I like the decisiveness from Shedeur today. If you don't got it, go. 2nd and 4. Corley in motion. Judy to the bottom of your screen. Sanders gets the carry. Needed 4. Raheem Sanders got about maybe 2. Big third down for the Browns. Here we go. 9:05 left in the half. Browns got the ball first. Bills will get the ball at the beginning of the third quarter. Thank you, Manny. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Shedeur looking at his play card. 6 on the play clock. Looks like a run here. They are going to run. Oh, no. Play action. Shedeur gets away again. Shedeur Vick down to the 20-yard line. Shedeur Vick with the first down. Shedeur Vick. My goodness today. He's giving them Capri Sun. Sunny Delight. What does that mean? He's giving them juice today. Shedeur Sanders in his bag. First down. Somebody said dog check.
Dog check!
My goodness. What up, the Pebble? How you doing, my guy? Here we go. I formation. Shedeur under center. Play action pass. Looking. Dumps it off to Quinshon. Quinshon breaks a tackle. 10, 5, down to the 3-yard line. Quinshon Judkins. We are in goal territory. 1st and goal, Cleveland. The Browns offense got a little bit of juice in their system today. 3 possessions, 3 times in Buffalo territory. 7:27 left in the half. Shedeur Vick, dog check. This is great stuff. Appreciate you guys showing the love.
Dog check!
Here we go. Judkins under center. Sorry, Judkins to back. Shedeur under center. Bond in motion. Hand off to Judkins, and he is met at the line. Nothing. Second and goal. Wildcat time. Here comes the Wildcat. John, thank you for the $20 on PayPal. Thank you so much.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate you.
Go, money talk.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate you. Need to hear the train. Second and goal. Shedeur in the center. They're going to toss. No. They're going to play action. Fire. Incomplete. They read that play like a book. Looking for Bates. Even if he caught it, they would not have scored. Third down and goal. They listen, good defense by Buffalo there. Tre'Davious White was right there to meet him at the destination. Ball was a little bit behind him. Wouldn't have mattered. Here comes Wildcat. Or Shedeur's injured, going to the locker room. Here comes Dillon Gabriel on the field. 13-7. Something's wrong with Shedeur. I don't know. I can't hear the game. But Shedeur is out. Dillon Gabriel is in the game. 6:22 left in the half. Looks like a hand injury. Pinky injury, maybe. Bleeding. Here comes Dillon Gabriel. Judkins flanked to his right. Malachi Corley in motion. Gabriel drops back. Looking. Scrambles, and he's sacked. Down at the 5-yard line. Here comes the field goal unit. What the what? .547 and ticking. Fourth and goal. Looking to put 3 on the board. 24-yard attempt. Schmidt. It's good. 13-10. We'll have to see if there's an update on Shedeur Sanders. But for the moment, Dillon Gabriel is in the game. Looks like a finger injury for Shedeur. I'll keep you updated for what I hear. Schmidt with the kick, and it was good. Yes, sir. Schmidt. Dylan Weed trade his soul. Oh, my lamb. It's still close. How about a fake handoff to Judkins? Run option with Sampson. Run it, pitcher and Sanders. Sampson's not playing today, so that can't be an option. He is out. So maybe Travion Williams. Looks like he sliced his pinky open. What up, Millennium? If Dillon Gabriel was weed, he'd be straight Bamber. Not sure, Priya, how he hurt his finger. Not sure. Let's see what we're like on the like field. We're on 206. Can we get 300 likes before halftime? Throwing hand injury. I think it's his left hand, Dwayne. I think it's his left hand. So we'll have to see what happens. Could be Dillon Gabriel's time to shine. Bengals 10-7. A triple flea flicker from the Wild Dog, a.k.a. Wildcat. Triple flea flicker? We were playing so well. It is on his throwing hand. They're showing it now. It is on his throwing hand. Laceration on that pinky finger. So we'll see what happens. Doesn't look good. That actually looks like it hurts. We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Could be the Dylan Gabriel game for the rest of the game. Let's see. 30-yard line. Down to the 32-yard line. Buffalo will take over. Oh, Lord, says Erica. Could be the Dylan Gabriel game. It is on his throwing hand. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the throwing hand. Pinky. Looks like a deep laceration. You want an OTC sound effect?
Acknowledge me.
3 for 3, Josh Allen for 38 yards. That shows you the run game has been dominant. Josh Allen rolls right, dumps it off to James Cook, and he drops it. Listen, you've got to adjust. They are rolling away from Myles Garrett. It's not rocket science. Move Myles Garrett. Gifty Wifty from Duval. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Second and 10. Thank goodness Cook dropped it because he would have had a first down. My gosh. Right to left. Josh Allen. Nobody in the backfield. Here we go. Looking. Dumps it off to Shakur. Breaks a tackle. Come on, y'all. Come on. Who is coaching this defense? Is Michael Woods back? What are we doing? We can't tackle? Khalil Shakur breaking tackles like he's Jerome Bettis? Like, what is going on? This is ridiculous. Toss to the right, James Cook, first down. This run defense is god-awful. It's god-awful. God-awful. What happened to this run defense? If I'm Buffalo, I'm not passing for the rest of the game. Why pass the ball? KHUW. Shedeur has a deep laceration injury on the right pinky finger. That's how they explained it on the telecast. 6 carries, 86 yards for James Cook. 7th carry. 5-yard run. He's not in charge, Pira. He can't just move himself. It has to be the defensive scheme by the coach. This run defense is cooked, Django. Oh, my goodness. This is embarrassing. If you're going to lose to the Bills, at least have Josh Allen throw the ball. Josh Allen has 3 pass attempts, I think. Maybe 4. And we're almost at the end of the half. 3:30 left in the half. Man in motion. Josh Allen. Play action. Looking. Fires. Open. Down to the 10-yard line. First down. Bills. Defense is non-existent today. Non-existent. They haven't done anything. Tyrell Shavers with the completion. Play action pass. Everybody bit. Wide open. First down. Buffalo. Portia, you are correct. The Titans set the blueprint. Hand off to Cook. Up the middle. He gets to the 1 yard line. Another first down. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Here we go. They marked him short of the first down. I'm sorry. 2nd and 2. They're going to hand the Cook again. Why not? And he's going to get a touchdown. Second touchdown in the game for James Cook. 20-10, pending the extra point. My gosh. Touchdown, James Cook, 19-10 Buffalo. Second straight game with 2 rushing touchdowns for James Cook. Pending the extra point, it will be 20-10. My goodness. And it's 20-10. Buffalo. I like your commentary, but your awareness of them not blocking for Shedeur is just not good. What do you mean, my awareness of them not blocking for Shedeur? I said the line sucks. I'm just not in Shedeur's right pocket saying they do everything wrong to Shedeur. What are we talking about? I've said the line has been terrible all year. Listen, I said I wasn't going to crash out today, but I'm about to be a liar. I'm about to lie on God's day. What are we talking about? Your awareness for them not blocking for Shedeur. What are we saying? I said the line sucked all year. You know what? I said I wasn't going to crash out. God, it's your day. I apologize. I am not going to lie on God's day. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. You know what? I don't even care. I don't think the defense. Listen, Erica, this defense is atrocious. Atrocious. You know what, Jen OP? I'm telling you, man. I try my best. At least the offense was decent before Shedeur's injury. It was. You know, Charles, I'm trying to be better, Charles. I'm trying to be a better human. But people just take me there. They take me there. And I don't know why they do. But they do, Steve. Your awareness for not blocking for Shedeur. Oh, my God. Oh. And I will scream if I want to. If you do stupid comments, I will scream. Lord. And I'm not talking about the movie. Offense is playing well today. DG is back in. Kevin is happy. This is tanking 3-14 team ready for a vacation. Browns fans are perpetually negative. Listen, man, I don't understand. This line sucks. I have said it 3,000 times. This line is terrible. Shedeur Vick was balling. Shedeur Vick was in his bag because he knew the line is made up of paper clips, Post-it notes. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Kickoff rolled. He didn't, the kickoff didn't make the landing zone. Penalty. Hey, Robert, I wasn't even crashing out because of our run defense. I was crashing out because of a dumb comment. But, Robert, the run defense is atrocious, man. Shedeur is back in. There's a sleeve on his throwing pinky. We'll see if this affects anything. But Shedeur Sanders is back in the game. Judkins is his back. Flank to his right. Buffalo showing blitz. Ball on the 40-yard line. They do blitz. They hand to Judkins. Judkins fights for about 4 yards on the carry. When you're right, you're right. Posting those paper clips. Here we go, chat. Listen, the Browns have to beat James Cook. James Cook. It's literally James Cook. We got to beat James Cook, and we can't do it. 20-10. 2-minute warning. Browns down 10. Right, how do we go from the best D the first 8 weeks to this? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't have the answers, chat. I have tried, and I have came up with absolutely nothing. If you have answers, please let me know. Grant Delpit is playing. You hate the kickoff rules? Time to do a survey. Who hates the new kickoff rules? Browns beat themselves every week. My expectations were not high for this game or the next. My expectations weren't high either, but at least we can try to stop the run. Can we get to 300 likes? That would be nice. Be greatly appreciated if we can get to 300 likes. Thank you so much. Where are we at? We're at 241. Can we get to 300? Run those likes up. We're 22.8% into our donation goal. Their minds in Cancun. Y'all can have your savior DG all next season and get Watson and Shedeur out since they can't live to the fantasy outstanding. What are we talking about? Who is y'all? This is, you know what? This is why I don't like reading comments, because I read a comment like that. What are we talking about? Who is y'all? Oh my God. I see why YouTubers don't read the comments. I get it. I understand now. I understand it now. I get it. Barbara, who's winning? James Cook. James Cook is winning all by himself. We are witnessing history. We found our QB. Go Browns. Appreciate you, Cool Jedi. Thank you for the $20 donation.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
I don't know what's going on.
Here comes the money.
Nuke, I got to try, man, because I don't want to crash out. Here we go. Second and 6. Left to right. Shedeur looking. Swing pass to Judkins, and it's blown up. Milano read that. Ball came out. He was down. What are we doing? Judkins is hurt. He's in pain too. Judkins is down. He's in pain. That's not good. Oh, boy. He's hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh, Lord. When it rains, it pours, man. You know, y'all, man, you're right. You're right, y'all, man. I got to be better. You know what, y'all, man? I'm about to just stop reading comments. That's what's going to happen. You know, when you try to be different than everybody, you fail. I'm about to just stop reading them unless it's a donation. That's what I'm going to have to do. I hope Judkins is okay, though. I hope it's not too serious. But when you slam the ground, That's not a good sign. I'm telling you. Appreciate you, Cody. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so sick of injuries, man. I wish you can cut injuries off like a video game. Just turn them off. Nobody can get injured. Ever. Ever. Just turn them off. Luke Floria, thoughts? Listen, you might as well play him. He was good in the preseason. Play him. He had chemistry with Shedeur. You're playing everybody else. Play him. That's my thoughts. What the hey? What do you have to lose? That's what makes me the best. Nobody appreciates it, though, Cody. Nobody appreciates it. I'm not going to say nobody. But people just take advantage of it. Do I think AB and Stefanski are gone this season? You know what, Django? I don't think they will be. I don't. Those screen passes, yeah. And you know what? You do too many of them. And you know what? It's not a screen pass. It's the swing pass, Jay. The screen pass, you have protection, right? You got blockers. But the swing pass is where you have trouble. And he's still down, chat. Oh, chat. Oh. It's not good. It's not good, chat. Looks like a serious injury. You think Stefanski gone? I think they're going to keep him. I do. But I hope I'm wrong. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? You figured he'd be fired by now, and he's not, right? You figured he'd be fired now, and he's not. There's whispers that they want to give him another chance with a quarterback, see what they can do for the whole season. I have a bad feeling. If they bring back Stefanski, they love Payne. The Browns' offense on the field is a meat grinder. First of all, I and 90% of your audience appreciate you. If you're going to stop reading comments, end on a good one. They brought the card out. Prayers. Yes, prayers for him, man. I know you guys are great. Listen, it frustrates me sometimes because I try to read comments and then you have goobers coming here. Shedeur needs to practice 100 swing passes a day. Judkins constantly have to spin around and catch the ball. You live in Michigan as a Browns fan, and you're probably the only reason I still have faith. I just feel like I'm back home. Browns be crazy to keep them another year. Browns do Browns things. It's a broken leg. So, you know what, Black Spartan? You know, it's hard to know a dumb comment until you get into the middle of reading it. And then you're too late. You're already in it. You know, you're already in the grind of reading that comment. Lower leg injury for Quinshon Judkins. It's in a brace. His season's over. Obviously, now it's the length of the injury. What is it? We're going to have to keep up on it and see what happens. Here we go. Left to right shotgun. No Sampson. No Judkins. Shedeur. Looking. Backing up. Fires the ball. Incomplete. Sails over the head of Harold Fannin Jr. 4th and 12. They'll be forced to punt. No Judkins. No Sampson. Where's Jerome Ford? Has anybody seen Jerome Ford? Let's look at the coverage. Nobody is, oh my God. You talk about locked up. Don't let me out. What are we doing? Wow. Akon was in the building because they were locked up. 149 left. Listen, Buffalo can run the ball here and get a touchdown. They have 3 timeouts. 149 left. They get the ball at the end of the half. Beginning of the half, I'm sorry. Caught at the 10. Running sideways. And breaks a tackle. Goes out the 14-yard line. Buffalo will take over. Mecole Hardman on the punt return. Ford's hurt. Thank you, King Yancey. I had no clue he was hurt. Look, that's how much I care about Jerome Ford. Here we go. Can the Browns stop James Cook? We should start a poll for Lovey Marie. It's her favorite thing of the stream. If you know Lovey Marie, she loves when we do polls. Josh Allen, right to left. He's in the shotgun formation. Cook is not in the game. I'm not going to do the poll. He's not even in. Lovey Marie, she is in luck. James Cook is not in. Allen by himself. Quick swing pass. They have room for Shedeur. He gets down 8 yards on the play. We might make that poll for the second half, folks. He's not in the game. 1:20 left in the half. 2nd and 1. Bill's not really hurrying on the play. I am sorry. The field's not up. Right to left. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. Rolling left. He's getting chased. Did Myles get the sack? Was that the Myles Garrett? Was that Myles or was it Alex Wright? Mason Graham, I think, got it, folks. I think Mason Graham's got the sack. Mason Graham got that sack, not Myles Garrett. He's still 1.5 away. Myles Garrett got it first. Mason Graham, you got to be a good teammate, man. Let Myles touch him. No safety on the play. 3rd and 23. Mason Graham, listen, there's a time and a place for everything. We don't care about you, Mason Graham, getting sacks. You got to let Myles touch him first. You got to know your awareness of the situation. Come on. 3rd and 23, 1 minute left in the half. Browns used their final timeout. This is definitely going to be a run play here. There's no way. False start on Buffalo. I will pray for y'all. Maybe a new stadium with good vibes. Mason Graham gets the sack. If Shedeur ran backwards like Allen just did, he would have been run out. You are so right. 3rd and 23. Looks like a QB sneak is coming here. They're going to try to draw the Browns offside first. 3rd and 23 at the 1 yard line for Buffalo. 1 minute left in the half. QB sneak. Little tush push there just to get out of the end zone. They'll be 4th down and they'll have to punt. Oh, man. He did run back forever. He said Shedeur be running out of town. That is hilarious. The town, though. Let other guys show threat and then Myles get it. Listen, Mason Graham has to know. He has to know. Nobody cares about you right now. But I know, listen, in the heat of the moment, you're not thinking about that. You're doing your job. It's all jokes. I'm joking, obviously. He's doing his job. But I wish it was Myles. Right, he's just trying to win. I'm joking. He's just doing his job. But I wish it was Myles. All right. Can we get a high snap? Can we get a safety? 4th and 22. Not a lot of room for the Buffalo punter. The Browns got to go after this punt. Perfect snap. Punt in the air. Dagnabbit. Come on. Okay. Caught at the 48. Gage makes one man miss. Gage trying to get away. Gage gets nowhere. Down at the 45-yard line and a flag on the play. That was Josh Allen impression. Listen, Shedeur. Josh Allen against the Texans had a play similar to that. Face mask on the defense. That's 15 yards. Are we in field goal range? Josh Allen did a play like that against the Texans as well. He will go backwards. We got to kick it here, right? We have no timeouts. You have nothing to lose. Kick the field goal. Where are we at? What? Kick the field? What are we doing? We're at the 30. Kick the field goal. So you just ruined his completion percentage. What a joke. We just threw a pass out of bounds. For what? Out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Here comes the field goal unit. What up, Latricia? How you doing? I was about to crash out. I'm not going to lie, chat. I was about to crash out. Here we go. Here comes the kick. 48-yarder. Buffalo calls timeout. That was Mason's first full sack. Credit. Up until now, he had half a sack. Congratulations, Mason Graham, on your first NFL sack. Worst head coach ever. That was stupid. Wasn't it stupid? Like, what? For what? Josh Allen going back to the locker room early. He's got a slight limp. Hopefully he's okay. You never want injuries on anybody in life. Hopefully he's okay. They're going to trick him. The clock was already stopped. Andre Schmidt for a 48-yarder. Bad snap. Oh. Bobble at the snap, threw it out of bounds. Borokez, bobble at the snap. You can't make this up, chat. Chat, you can't make this up. Fire Bubba Ventrone now. What are we doing?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Come on. Halftime, Browns down by 10. Buffalo receives the kickoff. And I'll be right back. All right, we back. Where are my did I take my headphones off? Oh, here they are. What do with my headphones? Here we are. All right. Fire the coaches. Doesn't want to win. Shedeur was running the ball too much. Had to make him throw an incompletion. We got the worst team ever. Oh, Lord. So I think I can get 2 emotes. Members. I can get 2 emotes. Members, where are we at? I can get 2 emotes. Somebody said they wanted a fan-in emote. What else? Real team playing at 425. Detroit. I agree. How you doing, Jeff? You should have became a coach. Touchdown emote? There is no touchdown emote. I didn't think we scored enough touchdowns. AB laser emote? If you'd have told me Shedeur Sanders would have more passing yards than Josh Allen and Buffalo would be up by 10, I'd be like, nah. But here we are. No, emote is for members to spam. Like you have the Shedeur. Show Pira what emotes are, members. Spam your emotes, members, please. Oh, that Dallas game is nice. That Dallas Chargers game, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Those are member emotes. Thank you, Big Dollar C. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, The Pebble. Those are emotes. That Dallas game looked nice. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. Carolina up 13-10 on Tampa Bay. Bryce Young. If you want to look at a quarterback and you want to look at an example of a franchise not giving up on their quarterback, Carolina is that franchise. They stuck by their choice. They didn't give up after 1 year of struggling. Got that man some talent, coached him up, and now look at Carolina fighting for the division. I am happy for Bryce Young. Fired coach, what are we doing? I'm not a member yet, but I member every week. Bringing some linemen and receivers, and we'll be playoff Brown. We definitely have our franchise quarterback. You know, Jeff, I love your positive thinking, but as long as I've been a Browns fan, I just know they're going to ruin it. I just know they are. They can't help themselves. James Cook has 9 carries for 100 yards. Let that sizzle. 9 carries for 100 yards. 9 carries for 100 yards. What are we doing? That could be the new emote. What are we doing? think somebody said that. They could have been one touchdown, but fumbled the field goal. What the heck is the whole Browns organization on the take and in Vegas pockets? How many targets has Judy gotten? It's a very good question. Let me answer your question. Let's see. Receiving. Judy has one catch for 7 yards, and he has one target. You like that one? What are we doing? What are we doing, emote? Cook's got 22 fantasy points. Taking bets if Kevin says we got to do better. Oh, you won that one. You won for sure. They're going to ruin it with Shedeur. What are we doing, emote? All right, we could do that. Don't draft Alabama receivers. Free Shedeur. Stop it. I'm a Browns fan. Okay, we talked about this last week, and nobody gave me, from people who are only Shedeur fans, didn't give me an answer. They didn't give me anything. People say free Shedeur, and I get it. I don't know what the Browns are doing sometimes, but at least the Browns drafted him. You have teams that didn't even draft him, and they say free to who? Who? Where is he going to go? Who? Nobody drafted him. Nobody didn't want him, including Cleveland 4 times. But at least they did. And don't give me they were forced to. It's collusion. No. I hate that sentiment. Free him. To who? Everybody passed on him. They shouldn't have. But they did. Fire coach? That was an important field goal miss? It was. It should be 20-13. Or at least give him a chance to miss it. Gosh. This team boils my buttons. Boils my buttons? What does that mean? People who are down with Stefanski, the Browns have made the playoffs 3 times in 26 years. He took them there twice. You don't forget how to coach. You just get bad players. I disagree with that, Robert. I used to be on the Stefanski train. Sometimes you just need a change of scenery. Sometimes it's just not working. Look at Andy Reid in Philadelphia. You could say, why'd they get rid of Andy Reid? He was winning when they fired him. He was still winning games. He just couldn't get to the Super Bowl. And they got rid of him. He went to Kansas City, and everything was good. Kevin Stefanski's not winning. He sucks. It's time for him to go. Sometimes a change of scenery just needs to happen. It doesn't mean that he just can't coach anymore. I still think he can coach, but he just doesn't be on this team anymore. He's too prideful. He makes boneheaded moves at times, and his team is just terrible. What is he, like 6-25 now? It's just not working out, and you need to part ways. It's okay to admit we're done. If Philadelphia can get rid of Andy Reid, who was a winner, Kevin Stefanski can go. I don't care if he's have brought the Browns to the playoffs. He's not winning anymore. Good night, Aunt Sally. Shedeur's pass yards are from screen pass plays, yards after catch. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? I don't understand why that's a negative. Have you seen a lot of Tom Brady's pass yards? That little jet pass that he used to do? Nobody said anything about that. Nobody said, well, I mean, Tom Brady's jet passes or yards after a catch. Why is it bad when it comes to Shedeur? That his teammates help him. Oh, man. Boils your buttons and emote? I don't even know what that means. Send him to Miami? Who's Stefanski? No quarterback can win right now with this team. Not Shedeur, not Dylan Gabriel, not Joe Flacco, not Kenny Pickett. Until they get an offensive line and receivers, this team will continue to lose. Until they do that, it does not matter who you put at the quarterback position. It doesn't matter. They need to build this team up first. You can draft whoever you want until you get a line, until you get at least one big-time receiver. Doesn't matter. They put out negative info to discredit him. You got arguments for me. I've said 1,000 times, he was throwing to water boys and equipment people for no reason. This chat is just as bad as the Browns. Under 300 likes. We ain't got the 300 yet. The chat just don't like me. It's okay. Here we go. We're back. We're back. We are back. We need a turnover, chat. We got to get our turnover back. We're back. What up, T-Dog? Dumpster fire emote? Okay. Offensive line sucks. I won't argue there. To their credit, to the offensive line's credit, none of them thought they would be starting for this length of period of time. But here they are. Here we go. Josh Allen hands off to Cook. Cook bounces outside. Cook makes a man miss. Gets about 5 yards on the carry. James Cook personally is going to make sure that Myles Garrett does not beat the sack record today. Here we go. Right to left. 2nd and 6, 4-yard gain by Cook. 14:20 left in the third quarter. First possession of the second half. James Cook. It's been all James Cook. Allen rolling right. Dumps it off to Palmer. Okay, this is what I don't understand. You still have not adjusted. He's rolling away from Myles Garrett. And you're just like, we don't care. We're going to let him roll away. Water boys taking strays now. Be ready so you have to get ready. Facts. Right to left. 3rd down. 3rd and short. 3rd and 4. Allen in the shotgun. Nobody in the backfield. Here comes Allen. Quick throw. Complete to Shakur. But Myles Harden was ready. He was ready. Ooh, yeah. Myles Harden was ready. He knew the ball was coming out fast. Their game plan is stop Myles Garrett. How do you do it? Roll away from him, run the football, and get away. Get the ball out of your hands quickly. And Myles Harden said, wait a minute. They're not going to throw the ball very long. I'm eating this play up. Very good job by Myles Harden. 4th and 3, 3 and out. Here comes a punt. Is that the Browns' first stop of the game? No, it's not. It's their second. Please go in the end zone. Here we go. Priya, thank you. Welcome to the family.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you, Priya. I should be the coach? Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. But I appreciate it. All right, chap. Time for Shedeur to cook. Where are we at on the likes, chat? We made the 300. Welcome to the family, Priya. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The donation train has just took a halt. I think the train's broken. It would be a field sale. A field sale? I just want to win. We're not going to win, but I want to win.
Dog check! Dog check!
I would trade his soul if Corey was the coach. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. If I was the coach, nobody's safe. Appreciate you, Fred. Nobody's safe. Oh, fired sale. Got you. Okay. Got you. All right. I got a poll for you guys. This is for Lovey Marie. Here we go. Vote on the poll. Poll is up for Lovey Marie. I did it just for her. I know she loves them. It's her favorite part of the stream. Here we go. I can see the plays the coaches can't. .12:46 left in the third quarter. Browns' first possession of the half. Judkins is out the game with a leg injury. Trayvon Williams is now the running back. The Browns are just basically to the preseason roster. Here we go. Sanders looks, fires, completes a Harold Fannin Jr. It's safe to say Shedeur Sanders' favorite target is Harold Fannin Jr. He got stepped on? Wow. Left to right. Under center. Shedeur Sanders. 2nd and 4. He's going to give it to Trayvon Williams. Trayvon Williams running hard up the middle. He's going to be a yard short. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Really? He snapped his leg? Oh. What? Here we go. 3rd down and 1 for the Browns. They've got to get the first down. That's it. You cannot go 3 and out here. Sanders is the back. Sanders under center. Sanders the back and Sanders under center. Are they related? Shedeur might be changing the play. 4 on the play clock. Here we go. They hand to Sanders. Sanders, first down. Okay. Raheem Sanders with the first down. Shedeur hands off to Raheem, and we have a first down. If you would have told me that Raheem Sanders against the Bills is going to run for a first down, I would have laughed at you. But here we are. Here we go. Shedeur under center. Ball on the 32-yard line. Raheem Sanders the back. Fannin in motion. Play action. Shedeur rolling. Looking. Fires. Ball batted up in the air. Interception. Second of the day. Shedeur's only reliable target is Harold, or do you think he should send the duty? Now, I think Harold probably is his best receiver, but you can tell that's his favorite target. Second pick of the game. Second ball batted in the air. First off of Judkins. This time, the big lineman, Hog Molly, gets his hand up. Shedeur looking. Tapped in the air. Intercepted. Oh, Lord. When it rains, it pours. Here we go. Here comes James Cook in the offense. Toss to Cook to the right side. Tackled by Scheswinger, about 1 yard on the play. He needs to go to Bond. That one's on SS. I mean, you can say that, but it's a good defensive play too. If I had to vote on my poll, I would say Myles is not getting a sack today. The way this game's going, they don't have to pass. When they do pass, they roll to the right. We're not making any adjustments. I think he's going to end with 0. Here we go. Allen fires. What a catch. Oh, incomplete. Yes. Incomplete. Third down. Let's see. 1. Oh, yeah, that's easy. Yeah, he only had 1 foot in. Okay. Here we go. Is it? Ooh. He might have caught that, chat. He might have caught that, chat. He got his toe in. Holy crap. What a play. He might have caught that, chat. Let's look at it again. I think he caught it. They're challenging the play. He might have caught it, chat. It goes from incompletion to first down. They're challenging the play. We have a challenge. It was a catch. Is Judy all pro? Why does the Bears winning? What does that do for me? The Bears won yesterday. How does that help me at all? But the Bears winning. Oh. It's good if you're a Bears fan. Chat. Oh. It's going to be a catch. It's going to be first and goal instead of third down. We have Bear fans in the building? Love the Bears. We got a lot of Bears fans here in the chat. Little Caesar stuffed crust pizza. Do we have Little Caesar fans in the building? Stuffed crust pizza from Little Caesars? Any Little Caesars fans in the building? Crappy block by 44. Let that all happen. The ball was low, assuming he was throwing to one of the guys that was open. Pizza. Mike Ditka fan. Okay. We got some Bear fans in here. Mike Ditka? No, don't like Domino's. What about Caesars? Tell Mama hi. Hope you all have blessed one. Thanks for keeping the faith. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate the $20 donation, my guy.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes
Okay,
the money.
we do got some Bear fans in the building. Okay, got some Bear fans in the building. Appreciate you. Right to left, shotgun, 3rd and 8. It was not a catch. Nobody in the backfield. Josh Allen looking, gets out of pressure, running backwards. Okay, Josh Allen is a habitual run backwards. Good grief. Incomplete pass, 4th and 8. But listen, Josh Allen's good, so nobody says anything about it. He can get away with it. I am never going to question Josh Allen because he's that good. But boy, he runs backwards. You don't notice it until you play against him. 4th and 8. Here comes the field goal unit. Kick is up. Kick is good. 23-10. You're a Corey fan. Appreciate you. I got to like the Bears through the Players Club. Walter Payton, one of my faves. So we got some Bears fans in the chat. Okay, Chicago. We got Corey fans in the chat. Browns down 13. Judkins done for the year. We'll have to see how serious the injury actually is. Makes me scared. We're at 309 likes. Can we get to 400? I'm going to close my poll here after this next Browns possession. The Browns need to score, so the Bills think they have to pass the ball. If Myles Garrett's going to get a chance for a sack, here comes the kick return to the 30, down to the 32-yard line. Malachi Corley. The Browns take over. If you've just entered the game, entered today, Quinshon Judkins, nasty leg injury. He will be out for the remainder of the game and probably the remainder of the season. Shedeur Sanders has a pinky injury. He is still in the game. Don't know if the pinky injury will affect him from throwing the football. We'll have to see. And Raheem Sanders is the running back now for the Cleveland Browns. Down 13 on their own 33-yard line. Sanders under center. He's going to hand it to Raheem Sanders. He runs hard. Maybe 4 yards on the carry. Corey is why I'm here. Gotta love the pain of being a Browns fan. Pain is correct. Second and 6. 9:05 and ticking left in the third quarter. The Browns need to score here. Under center is Shedeur. Raheem Sanders the back. Tillman to the top of your screen. Judy to the bottom. Fannin at tight end. Shedeur. Hand off to Sanders. Sanders running hard. Sanders running like a bowling ball. Running at pins. Makes it about 3rd down and 2 for the Browns. Raheem Sanders says, I have all the energy in the world. Don't take me out. Shotgun. Flank to the left is Raheem Sanders. 3rd and 2. They give it to him again. And he is going to fight for a first down. And he is still running. There's a flag on the play, though. Oh, there's a flag. I'm liking Raheem Sanders. But there's a flag. God help me. Please be on Buffalo. Offsides on Buffalo. Raheem Sanders, chat. This dude, wow. Look at the replay. Lined up in the neutral zone. Easy call. The give to Raheem Sanders running like a bowling ball at pins. You know bowling balls hate pins. They're angry. That's what they told me. Here we go. Left to right. Ball at midfield. Shedeur under center. Sanders is the back. Corley in motion. End and around. They ran it earlier. It worked again. First down, Cleveland. Can you got energy in the chat? Do you have energy? Let me know. Inject it in your veins. Legally, though. Make sure your needle is legal. Make the contact. You can show me how I've been a Browns fan for my whole life. You have a real nice podcast. Do you cover other sports? I do not, Michael. I used to, but it's only Cleveland now. Thank you, Michael, for the good comment there. Shedeur, handoff to Raheem. Sanders running hard. Maybe 3 yards on the carry. 7:28 left in the second half. Browns threatening to score. They've had 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions. They've had a missed field goal attempt. And they have been bad at stopping the run today. That is your rundown for Cleveland. 13-point game, 9 points off of the Browns' 2 turnovers. Shedeur under center. Raheem Sanders is the back. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Ball on the 35-yard line. They got to get to the 27 for a first down. Shedeur play action, looking. Gets out of the pressure. He's going to have to run. He's running. And he's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be on the offense, holding, second down. What up, Daedrin? Holding on the right tackle. That's what they didn't need. And now they're behind the sticks. 2nd and 17. A defense's dream, an offense's nightmare. You have 2 plays to get 17 yards. You don't need it here in one big chunk. 6:40 left in the third quarter. 23-10. Buffalo leads. Shedeur Sanders in the shotgun. Man in motion is Jerry Jeudy. He has 1 catch today. Shedeur drops back, looking, fires, swing pass to Travion Williams, and he gets nothing on the play. I hate the call. I said you have 2 plays for 17 yards. It doesn't mean you do a swing pass. Come on. 3rd and 16. I covered the Albany Arena football team? What? Here we go. 6 minutes left. 3rd and 16. I don't like our chances here, chat. I'm just being completely honest. Left to right. Bond in motion. Fanning in the slot. Sanders drops back. 4-man rush. Dumps it off to Jeudy. Oh, my God. Just come on, man. Flag on the play. Come on. Tripping on the defense. Yes. I knew it. I love flags. Flags are my friend. You know, sometimes a good old flag will make your day. Tripping on the defense. And this has to be the dumbest tripping penalty of all time. Why? It's Jerry Jeudy. What is he going to do on 3rd and 16? Come on. That's got to be, Milano's got to be better than that. Why are you tripping Jerry Jeudy? That's not Barry Sanders. That's not Tyreek Hill. But I'll take it. Under center. Ball on the 24-yard line. First down, Cleveland. Raheem Sanders the back. Corley in motion. False start on Cleveland. 1st and 15. You know what I said about flags? I take it back. I hate them. .522 left in the half. Sorry. 5:22 left in the third quarter. Browns down 13. 1st and 15 after the false start. The Saints actually has the worst O-line, but the Saints has a better QB. It goes together. I don't know about that one. This line's pretty darn bad. Left to right, under center. Shedeur, play action, has time. Ball batted again. What is up with the batted balls today? 2nd and 15. I think he was looking for Fannin. You gonna love hate flags today? My first 3 picks, receiver, line. Receiver, line is my first 3 picks for the Browns. If it was me. 3rd batted pass today, 2nd and 15. Shedeur looking. He's going to take off. Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Vick, 14 yards on the scramble. He will be the Browns' leading rusher today. Shedeur Vick, a.k.a. Shedeur Sanders, 1 yard shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 1. My goodness. He has been a running machine today. I know her I don't know where I know her from. Shotgun. 3rd and 1. They're going to hand it to Sanders. He's going to get a first down. He is a man. First down, Sanders. I like me some Raheem Sanders. I don't know, y'all. I like Raheem Sanders. Yes, I do. Let's go, chat. 1st down and 10. 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Browns on the Buffalo 15-yard line. Carnell Tate, exactly, Robert. That's who I picked. Carnell Tate or nothing. Left to right. Browns threatening to score. They're in like a little wishbone formation here. They're going to hand it off to Sanders again. He's looking for room. He's running hard. His name is Raheem. Last name Sanders, looking for another first down. Where has this guy been? Is he the secret weapon? This man runs hard. Raheem, get this man a touchdown. Raheem Sanders deserves this touchdown. He has been running like a man possessed. Get this man a touchdown. Raheem Sanders deserves it. 2nd and 2. Under center. They can get a first down. 8 carries, 37 yards for Raheem Sanders. They get it to him again. Raheem Sanders fighting. First down. Raheem Sanders. Let's go, Raheem. 1st and goal. Raheem Sanders. Ooh, yeah. Deion will be the new coach. Don't play. Pete Carroll, is he getting fired? Left to right, Sanders is the back. You have 4 downs to get a yard. They're going to give it to Raheem. Up the middle. Raheem is fighting. No, he doesn't get there. He is short. He doesn't get anything. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal for Raheem Sanders, ladies and gentlemen. Give it to him again. Raheem is tired. He might be. That's a good point. He might be tired too. I didn't think about that. Aiden Huntington's in the game. They are running this football. No doubt about it. Fanning in the backfield. They are giving this to Raheem Sanders. I can feel it in my bones. 2nd and goal. Shedeur hands it off to Fannin. Touchdown, Browns. I am confused. Is it a touchdown? It is. Touchdown, Harold Fannin Jr. Here comes the extra point. 23-16. Schmidt. He bobbled the snap. Yo, listen. Borokaz, listen. I will chop you in the trachea. Raheem Rocket Sanders from Arkansas. All right, Rocket. Borokaz bobbled that snap, chat. He's getting on my nerves. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Raheem Rocket Sanders. I'm liking me some Raheem. Can we get the 400 likes? Rocket. Raheem the Rocket. He runs more like a bowling ball, but that's fine. Harold Fannin finished it off. 1-score game. I feel like we're down 60, though, because we can't stop James Cook. See if Gabriel can take snaps as a holder. I don't know. I don't think you can change it now. Don't chop him. Browns with more rushing and passing yards than Buffalo. Where's Jerry Jeudy been? He's got 1 catch. Oh, chat. No confidence in a kicker, no confidence in the holder. Carucci, that's who it is. I knew who that was. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's all we need. That's all we need is Carucci, Dayton, Shedeur. Ah, Lord. That's all we need. Jesus. Grab the wheel. They can't stop the run. We are in this thing. Shedeur and Raheem the Rocket earning a contract. Sanders and Sanders. The one thing about Raheem Sanders, he's fresh. He is fresh. That's all we can ask for. She dating Dion? A prime. A prime. I see you, player. I see you. Do you, Dion? Okay. That's why they call him prime time. Hey, man, listen. When you got it, you got it. $14 plays, 60, 70 yards, 8-minute and 1 second drive. I didn't know, chat. But now, listen, you guys are telling me these things I didn't know. Shout out to Dion. Caught at the 12-yard line. 8-yard line, I'm sorry. Ray Davis. Oh, my God. Please tackle. Yes. That's a victory. Down to the 30-yard line. Here we go. Myles will get a sack this drive. I'm going to end the poll now for the Myles. 76% said yes. We're at 341. Can we get to 400 likes? Can we get to 400 likes? Here we go. Right to left. Allen sends a man in motion. He's rolling right. We cannot stop it. Cook out of the backfield. First down. Okay, I know y'all love Jim Schwartz. I know y'all love Jim Schwartz. This dude's stupid. They've done the same thing all game, and he has not adjusted. Roll right, throw out of the backfield. It's not hard. This is ridiculous. Adjust, man. Good gracious. Right to left, ball at 48-yard line. First down, Buffalo. Cook is the back. Man in motion. Hand off to Cook. Going right. And about maybe 5 yards on the carry. Tell Swisslinger to guard Cook. This is stupid, man. Bryce Young. Ooh. Bryce Young gave Listen, Bryce Young becoming a dog. What a play. You're going to count how many times I say, oh, Lord. Right to left. Under center, Josh Allen. 2nd and 5. 10 on the play clock. Ball on the Browns' 47-yard line. Handoff. First down. This is ridiculous. This defense sucks. That's it. That's all to it. I got nothing else to say. Ray Davis with the carry. This defense, listen, I got nothing else to say, man. Nothing else. I don't know what to do at this point. They just run the ball like it's nothing. Into the third quarter. We definitely can make a Corey says drinking game. Can't stop the run. I don't know what to do anymore, chat. Changing the board. Defense sucks. The defense sucks. I don't want no excuses either. Everybody wants to make an excuse for the defense. Everybody does. Well, they're tired. They played all year. They suck. End of the story. They're not good anymore. I don't know what happened, but they're not good. They're atrocious. This is ridiculous. I said I wasn't going to crash out, but you mean to tell me one man, literally, his name is James Cook. If you can stop James Cook, you have a chance to win this football game. Josh Allen has not done really anything this game, and the Browns are most likely have a great chance of losing without Josh Allen really impacting the game, numbers-wise. Now, I understand he's a threat. That's why you can't stack the box, and James Cook is running free like a bird. And then you don't even move Myles. You just keep him on one side. They roll away from him. Yippity-bee. Move him. Have him line up over the middle. Have him do a dance like he used to over the middle. Do something different. It's annoying. Oh, Lord. Just say it. Just say it. Get my dog Myles some help. Defense is suspect. Why doesn't Myles rush from the left? End of days. I wish I knew. Why doesn't he rush from the left sometimes? Move him around. It's harder to roll left as a right-handed quarterback than to roll right. I'm done, chat. I'm done crying. The game is on. Here we go. 23-17. Buffalo leads. They're on the Browns' 39-yard line. 1st and 10. They hand it off up the middle. Maybe 2 yards on the play. That one went to Ray Davis. Hold on. My sources are telling me information. Myles Garrett got half a sack on that play. He has 22 sacks on the year. He needs a sack to break the record. They gave him half a sack. He needs 1 sack, ladies and gentlemen. Handoff. Up the middle again. They get about 3 yards on the carry. I've got to change the board when I get a chance. He got half a sack. Sheena, thank you for subscribing to the channel. 3rd and 4. I don't have the field up. I am so sorry. There we go. 3rd and 4. Myles Garrett needs 1 sack to become the best defensive end ever. Here we go. Can you get it on this play? Of course he's lined up on the same side of the field. I hate this team. Josh Allen, 5 wide. They're showing blitz. Here comes Josh. Looking, fires, has a man wide open, and he missed him. He missed him. He threw it high. Myles Garrett doesn't have a helmet. I think that means holding. Is that allowed? Can you grab a man's helmet? Can you pull their helmet off? Is that a legal move? I should make a oh Lord sound effect. 4th and 4. Buffalo is disrespecting Cleveland. We got this. You can't stop us. You suck. Here they go. Josh Allen looking, fires, and complete. He threw it too high. Browns with the stop. The Browns are down 6. Holy moly. Just a bad throw. They could have went up 9, but they decided to go for it. Oh. You heard a guy on TV saying Myles is in the top 7 sackers in history. If he sets the record, don't that make him the best? Yeah. It's a look over the shoulder that cracks me up. Yeah, my sources. I got sources. And I can't tell you everything. Top 7? Who's the 6 that are better? What in the world? What are we talking about? Who said that, Robert? Browns might take the lead? I don't know. I'm a little nervous. We have a game. How many likes do we have? We ain't even halfway to the goal. Definitely ain't getting hit. I tell you that right now. How many likes do we have? 360. Can we get to 400 likes? Can we get to 400 likes? Can we do it, chat? That's not what I'm looking for. Get my field back up. There we go. I'm struggling, chat. Bear with me. Moonball to Isaiah Bond. Please, God. Oh, Lord. Let me speak it in tongues for his sack. All the makings of a big upset. Come on, Browns. Here we go. Raheem Rocket Sanders can be a home-time hero here. He's been running hard. He's been doing big things. Throw deep to Bonds. 2 bobbled field goals, and we'll be tied right now. I don't know, chat. See what happens. My mood is still the defense. Defense sucks. I'm sticking with it right now because it worked. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Saw it on YouTube. Here we go. 13:30 left in the game. Browns down 6. 1st and 10. A game they were favored to lose by at least 10.5 points. Shedeur under center. Judkins out for the game with an injury. Corley in motion. Handoff. No. Play action. Screen! Travion Williams. He has a brigade. Travion down to the 40-yard line. What a screen play call by Tommy Reese. If he had more agility, he might score. But Travion Williams has the agility of a boulder. He makes one man miss, he scores, and he couldn't do it. Oh, if that's Dylan Sampson, that's a touchdown. All he had to do was meet one man, and he couldn't do it. Under center, right to left, ball on the 40-yard line. Shedeur Sanders under center. Sanders the back, play action, looking, steps up in the pocket, dumps it off to Sanders, makes the man miss, gets about 4 yards on the reception. Forget numbers. Lawrence Taylor put quarterbacks in wheelchairs. That doesn't mean he's the best because he hurt people's livelihood. What? Right to left. Hand off to Sanders. Running hard. And whoa, Django. $250 grenade. Merry Christmas to the best Cleveland Browns podcast on YouTube. Appreciate you. Whoa.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you, Django. My
Here
goodness.
comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Agility of a what? Right to left. Sanders. 3rd and 4. Shotgun. They got to get to the 30-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Sanders. Travion Williams. I'm sorry. First down. Browns. Travion Williams. This running game, everybody said, it's over. Judkins is gone. What are we going to do? Travion Williams and Raheem Sanders went from preseason standouts to regular season saviors? Django, appreciate you. Here we go. Right to left. Shedeur. Ball on the 23. Corley in motion. Handoff to Travion Williams. Maybe 3 yards on the carry. Here come the Browns. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Can we get the train? Will we get a score? Here we go. 10:40 left in the game. You got to lock in. Get your key. Lock it up. Lock the lock and lock in. 10:34 left in the game. 2nd and 7. The 3-11 Cleveland Browns versus the 10-4 Buffalo Bills. Kevin Stefanski hoodie is fire, though. I can't hate. Under center. Ball on the 20-yard line. They got to get to the 13 for a first down. Sanders is the back. Ending around the Corley. Breaks the tackle. This is the 3rd time they've called that play. He gets about 5. Maybe 5. We have a new subscriber. I can't see the name. Thank you for subscribing. 3rd and 3. Big 3rd down for the Browns. You want a touchdown. You want to put pressure on the neck of Buffalo. You want to make them drop back and pass the ball. You want to engage Myles Garrett. But you need a touchdown to do it. Here we go. 9:43 left. 3rd and 3. 3 trips to the red zone. 2 touchdowns. 1 field goal. Split back formation. Shedeur Sanders in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. Swing pass. And it's 8 up. Another swing pass. And this time, Jordan Poyer, the former Cleveland Brown, read it like a Dr. Seuss book. Cat in the Hat. Green eggs and ham. Swing pass. Coming out soon from Dr. Seuss. How many times are we going to run a swing pass? Good Lord. Loss of 7. Here comes a 41-yard attempt. Andre Schmidt to put the Browns down 3. 8:50 left on the game clock. Kick is up. Kick is good. Andre Schmidt puts him down 3. I am so tired of the swing pass. I can deal with the screen because the screen gives you blockers. It gives you a brigade. The swing pass gives you absolutely nothing but a loss of yardage when you do it every possession. Jeez. But we scored 23-20. I'll take it. Good Lord. You guys are asking for it. I think that has to be the next emoji. Not green eggs and ham. Just subscribed. Love your energy. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Swing pass, a.k.a. ICU pass. Leviston, number 72. That same play, man. Down 3. He floated that one, too. Corey tomorrow's a very special guy. Birthday. Can he get a shout out for his birthday? You sure can. You sure can. Happy birthday, my guy.
Dog check! Dog check!
Happy birthday, my guy. Down by 3 to win by 4. Why pass when our running backs are tearing it up? It's a good question. Call it the trap pass. Myles strip sack Allen. Shedeur is going to be a great quarterback. Stefanski is so scripted. This is when a 3-win team let it rip. I like the field goal. No. I like the field goal call there. Don't take points off the board. Take the points. Get a stop. You're down 3. I like taking the field goal there. I actually like that one. Don't get cute on 4th and 10. Take your points. They broke the 17 curse. We aren't throwing down the field. Listen, last drive was working. And then we did a swing pass. For what? They're going to run the ball and not give Myles a chance? You might be right. Why pass it? I still don't understand why they're passing. Why are they passing? For what? Why? No, screen passes are working. Swing passes are not. The screen pass has been beautiful all day long. The swing pass has not worked. One time hardly. Because it gets blown up. Here we go. And here comes the kick return. Down to the 40-yard line. Here we go. They pass because Allen has to be the hero. Cleveland fans, stop crying. You're in the game. Owen, my good friend. I'm just not in a good mood today. Take a 24-hour timeout. Shut up! Sorry, Chad. I listen. People can't stop crying. You're in the game. Stop crying. Stop crying. You're in the game. Shut up. Go somewhere else with your stupidity. They're crying. You're in the game. My name's Owen, and I'm stupid. Left to right. Josh Allen, under center. Cook is the back. They're going to hand it off to Cook. Can we stop him? Please, Lord, help us. Cook gets the ball. He only gets a yard. Shelby Harris with the tackle. What happened to Corey on Sports? What up, enemy of cruelty? I can't say it. What up, enemy? Basically, what happened, I changed the name because it's only Browns content from here on out. So it's only Browns content. Change the name to reflect Browns content. Here we go. Allen, under center, left to right. Ball on the 36-yard line. 2nd and 9. He's rolling to his right. Fires. Has a man wide open. Incomplete. Incomplete. Elijah Moore drops it. Oh, he might hurt, though. He might be hurt. Hopefully he's okay. Looking for Elijah Moore. He had to dive out for it. It wasn't even about negative. It wasn't even about Sanders pitchered. It wasn't even about Sanders. So before you know, shut up. It was about Cleveland in general. You know what? Listen. You know what? Listen. I am going to chop tracheas right now. Left to right. 23-20. 1 for 5 on 3rd down is Buffalo. Myles Garrett now lined up on the left. Shakur in motion. Allen looking. And he goes down. Carson Scheswinger with the sack. Browns with the stop. Josh Allen loses big yardage on the play. Let's go. Myles effect. Myles went to the left. They double teamed the left. It leaves Carson Scheswinger wide open for the sack. Let's go. Punt in the air. Whew. Gage Lavardian caught it. Credulity. Credulity. All right, enemy of credulity. I like it. Credulity. MG on left equals sacked. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, chat. Corey, I paid a grip for this drink. Stop it. Listen, chat. I'm telling you right now. If you've never been to this chat before, I try to read all the comments. But what comes with that is reading stupid comments. It happens. But I am not the one. Okay? I'm just telling you right now. I'm not the one. I don't care. It's all coming together. The Browns can pull this off. I don't know. Let it all work out. How many likes we at, chat? Where are we at on the likes? Where are we at on the likes, chat? 390. Oh, Lord. We can't even get to 400. They hate me, chat. What did I do to deserve it? Why don't they like me? I feel like that kid in high school. Why don't they like me? I feel like Will Smith on that Fresh Prince episode. Why don't he want me, man? Why don't he want me, man? Oh. How we looking? Not bad. Not bad, man. Should be a tie ball game. We missed a field goal. Actually, a botched snap. Turnovers and not stopping the run game is why Buffalo is winning this football game. If we stop the turning the ball over and stop James Cook, we might win the game. Who would have thought that I would say this in the fourth quarter? Andrew's gym and fitness class. Thank you. Y'all remember that episode? Why don't he want me, man? Why don't he want me, man? Drew, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Myles getting 3 against the old man next week. Browns for life. Appreciate you, Drew GG. Old man? Old man? You should have took him on that truck drive. You're yelling at everyone? Not everyone, Bruce. Just stupid comments, Bruce. Not everyone. If I yelled at everyone, Bruce, I could never call the game. Right to left. Double ended around to Isaiah Bond. This time they read it like a Dr. Seuss book. They were ready for that double ending around. Thank you, Drew GG. They were ready for that one.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
They were ready for that ending around. They read that one. They said, we seen this play before. Not this time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And there was no fool me twice. Right to left, shotgun, 2nd and 11. Ball on the 35-yard line. Sanders drops back, has time, fires, dump off to Jerry Jeudy. 1 yard. Oh, my God. He has time today. I'm not going to lie, chat. I would have ran it at least one time. I would have ran it one time. Into me with the $20. I like your style, even though a long time ago you told me take a lap because I said pass was smooth. I told you to take a lap? Right to left, 3rd and 10. Shedeur with the shotgun. They got to get to the 46-yard line. They're bringing a blitz. He has time. Dumps it over the middle to Tillman, and he's going to be short of the first down. 2 yards short. Told me to take a lap because I said a pass was as smooth as a prom queen's thighs. Okay, I couldn't have told you to take a lap for that. I would have laughed. There's no way I did. That had to be a mod. I need proof it was me because that's pretty funny. 4th and 2. Thank you for the $20 donation. Browns are going for it. Oh, Lord. 4th and 2. 10 on the play clock. They take the snap. They're looking. Shedeur gets sacked. Oh, they went for it and didn't get it. Oh, my God. Oh, oh, Chad. Thank you for subbing. Chad. I don't know if I would have went for that. I don't like it. I'll punt the ball there. Chad. I don't go for it. That's way too deep in your territory. Left to right, under center, Josh Allen. Cook is the back. Man in motion. It's James Cook time, chat. Nope, he rolls right. Dumps it over the middle. Dawson Knox, first down. 13 yards on the play. Oh, Chad. Here we go. They need to hold them to a field goal. They got to hold them to a field goal. Can they do it? We'll see. You got to punt that, chat. I'm sorry. Ball on the 20-yard line. Cook is the back. Allen under center. Myles Garrett back on the right side. And they're limiting the pass radius of Shedeur. Let's go, Buffalo. KS call. Appreciate you with the donation.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
They're looking at the yard to gain. Right now they call it 2nd and 1, but they're looking at the replay. Did he get the first down or did they not? He got the first down. What are we doing? What are we doing, chat? He got that. Buffalo challenged it. I'm not going to lie, chat. Listen, I understand every yard is important when it comes to the game of football. But with the way my team has been running the football today, I don't think I waste my challenge on a yard. That's just me. If I'm Buffalo, I have Josh Allen. I have James Cook. Am I going to waste my challenge on a yard? They can get a yard. They got the first down. I get it. They were going to win the challenge, but to me, they're going to get a yard. Cleveland's playing well. No one thought they would keep this game interesting. Me neither, Django. I thought they were going to get blown out of their own stadium today. Miss anyway. Why stop running the ball? That is a very good question that I wish I had the answer for. They didn't run the ball one time on that drive. Raheem Anderson and Travion Williams were running like madmen possessed. And they said, you know what? Let's pass it each play. Here we go. Bail money towards stupid things I might say. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Cool Breeze. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, my guy. You've been here for a minute. Thank you, man. It means a lot. They're still looking at the play clock. They're doing a lot of things here, chat.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Appreciate you, Cool Breeze.
Here comes the money.
They're doing a lot of things, chat. They're looking at the play clock. They're looking at, game clock. Now they've started. It's 1st and 10. 30 seconds on the play clock. 4:48 left in the game. If they score a touchdown here, it's not over, but you're on life support. It'll put you down 2 possessions. You hold them to a field goal. You're still down 1 possession. Can the Browns defense get a stop here and hold them to a field goal? Ball on the 20-yard line. Cook in the backfield. Josh Allen under center. And they're going to hand it off to Cook. Up the middle. Cook. Tackled by Shelby Harris and the crew. Maybe 2 yards on the carry. Mason Graham is there as well. Second down. I don't think Buffalo needs to throw the ball at all here. If I am Buffalo, what I am going to do, I'm going to run the ball. Either you use your timeouts or you don't. And I will make, if I have to, Shedeur Sanders beat me. That's what I would do if I'm Buffalo. I'm running the football. You haven't stopped me today. And can Shedeur Sanders beat me? If I'm Buffalo, that's what I would do. Under center, Josh Allen. 2nd and 9. Hand off to Cook again. Cook. He's going to run some more. Maybe about 4 yards on the carry. It's going to make it 3rd down and 5. And this time the Browns are going to use a timeout. Here we go. I think Browns called timeout. Yeah, they did. Okay. What to say? They did call timeout. If I'm the Browns there, I don't use a timeout either. The spread was 10.5. I don't use a timeout either if I was Cleveland. But I'm not Cleveland, so they did. 10.5 was the spread. How many likes do we got here? We are at 437. Okay. Can we get the 500? 500? Here we go. 3rd and 6. Big down for the Browns here. Will the Bills pass it? I think they will. Quick pass. And they don't get it. They're short. Shedeur with the catch. He's about a yard short. That camera angle was terrible, by the way. It's going to be 4th and short. What will Buffalo do? Will they kick a field goal or will they go for it? Little wheel route. Just short of the 1st down. Myles Garrett with the tackle. They're going to go 4th and 1. They've got Josh Allen. They've got James Cook. You can QB sneak. Watch out for the rollout play action pass to the right. Watch out for it. Roll out to the right. Boy, I am psychic. He dropped it. Incomplete. Incomplete! Dawson Knox with the drop! Incomplete! Right off his hands! You've got to catch that! Right off his hands! I am psychic! I called the play!
Dog check.
Here we go. 2:47 left. 2 timeouts. Ball on the 12-yard line. They got to go 88 yards for the win. They can tie the game. Shedeur in the shotgun. Buffalo showing blitz. They rushed 4. Shedeur looking, backing up. You got to get rid of the ball. Fires. And it's complete to Malachi Corley. That might have been Shedeur's best throw of the game. 1st and 10. 2:37 left and ticking. Shedeur running. Fires. A dot to Malachi Corley. Here we go. 5 wide. Nobody in the backfield. Shedeur Sanders takes the snap. Looking, and he's going to go down. Sacked. 2nd down. Keep calling the plays. Thank you for the $5 donation. Greatly appreciate it. Amrak. Loss of 8 on the play. 2:05 and ticking. Take the snap. Looking. You got to get rid of it. Throws it. They're going to call intentional grounding. Well, that's it, folks. That's going to be what? 4th down and 48? Oh, boy. He's got to throw it away. He has got to throw it away. Or just eat the sack sooner. We all know the line sucks. They can't block. If we know it, you know it. Eat the sack or throw it away. You can't keep going backwards. You can't be Josh Allen. Intentional grounding. Third and 32 at the 1 yard line. 3rd and 32. Why aren't we running again? You know, and this is why I say, I understand Tommy Rees is calling the plays, but this is why I say we have no awareness. The past 2 drives, we stopped running the ball. When it was working, and we just stopped. We stopped. For what? For what? Why did we stop running the football? We could mix it in. We just stopped. We had 2 drives, 0 runs, when the run was working. Oh, well. That's it, folks. 3rd and 32 at the 1 yard line. That's almost impossible. Here we go. 3rd and 32 at the 1 yard line. You need a miracle here. 2 plays to get 32 yards, or Buffalo will win by 3. Sanders drops back, looking, fires a moon ball. Incomplete. Looking for Jerry Jeudy. 1 play left. And it looks like Buffalo is going to get out of here with a, well, you never know. It depends. The Browns are going to punt. Here comes the punt in the air. And caught at the 47-yard line. Shedeur, we need a fumble. Come on. Dang it. He'll go down at the 49-yard line of Cleveland. Cleveland has 2 timeouts, 1:38 left. 1 first down wins the game. I do not see Buffalo passing the football here. There is no reason to pass at this point if you're Buffalo. Why would you pass? But there has been weirder things to happen in a football game. Here we go. We have seen weirder things happen. Could we have a fumble snap? It was close. I didn't see the Browns winning the game, but I thought it would be way worse than this. But here we go. Ball to 49. We need a mistake here if you're a Cleveland fan. If you're Buffalo, do what you've done all year and you'll win. Cook up the middle. 1 yard. Timeout called by Cleveland. 1:34 left in the game. I think the Browns, if they stop Buffalo, could get the ball back with little time. Myles Garrett will have to wait till next week at Pittsburgh to break the record. He will need 1 sack of Aaron Rodgers to become the all-time sack leader. Let's see what happens. 2nd and 9. Under center. Cook in the backfield. 1 timeout left for Cleveland. Here we go. Play action pass. I don't like them. Oh, what a dump off by Josh Allen. Wow. Only Josh Allen can get that away. Got about 7 yards on the reception. It's going to make it 3rd and 1. 1 more first down and this game is over. Josh Allen got away. What a play. Man. All right, cool, Jedi. Have a good one. They get this first down. The game is over. It's either going to be a run to Cook or a roll out to the right or a Josh Allen run. Those are your options here. I just run Cook in the game. Or it could be a sneak. Yep, tush push coming. Tush push. Game over. Bills win. Ball game. Buffalo wins by 3 over the Cleveland Browns. Tough fought victory for the Bills. I think tougher than they thought they would have. 10.5 spread. Once again, the Browns get in their own way. Bobbled snap on a field goal. Could have been 23-20. 4th and down in their own area. Shedeur Sanders, 1 interception. You could say it's on him. I don't know. I think tip balls on the line. But you got to stop holding the ball. Backing up like Josh Allen. Josh Allen, he has played in the league long enough that you give him grace. Shedeur hasn't got that yet. You've got to get rid of the ball or eat the sack. That's going to be it. Thank you, Uncle Chris. Yeah. So, on to Pittsburgh. Can Myles Garrett break the record? Let me go ahead. We did meet the donation goal. So, I'm a man of my word. Whenever the goal is met, Mama gets a call. Let's see if she picks up. Do, 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 do. Hello.
Hello.
Well, you're on. They met the donation goal.
Oh, okay. Well, great. What you think about the game?
They did better than I thought they would. But a loss is a loss.
Yeah. He's going to get better, though. He's going to get better. So, okay, let me see if I can see the chat. Hi, TR223. And hi, Poetry. Merry Christmas to you, too. Oh, thank you for the heart, TR223. Love you, too, Tina. Thanks, Cody. You have a Merry Christmas, too. God bless you. And hi, Michael. Love you, too. Let's see. And Django. Merry Christmas to you, and you have a Happy New Year, sweetie. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to read all of these because it takes too long. That's all I really see, honey. Let's see. Django was the last one, and let's see. Merry Christmas to you, Dave. I don't know how you say that. Merry Christmas to IT Dog. Happy holidays to you too, sweetie. Hey, Triple A. And Mark, Amrak, I don't know how you say that, but Merry Christmas to you too. To Bevel, Merry Christmas to you. I think that's it, Corey.
All right.
All right. Merry Christmas, Triple A. Merry Christmas, Myron Bell. Merry Christmas, Tina. And I think that's it. Okay, Corey. Well, how many games we have left?
2.
I hope Myles break his record. That's what I hope.
That's
I really do.
That's all we got left.
Yeah, that's all we got left. Well, he played a good game. He has his little rookie mistakes, but man, he gets some training underneath him. He's going to be an awesome player. So that's what we got to keep hopes for, and hopefully he stays with the Browns. But anyway, everybody have a Merry Christmas and stay safe out there on the roads and enjoy your week. And love you, Corey. I'll talk to you later.
Love you too.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, chat. Like I said, I didn't think we would be in the game today. We were. I appreciate all of you. We'll see what happens in Pittsburgh next week. I want Myles to get it next week. I don't want to hear, well, it took an extra game for him to get it, all that blah, blah, blah. Hopefully he can get it next week against Pittsburgh. So, Steelers in Cleveland. Hopefully he can get it next week against the Steelers. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it's all love. Peace.